Let's review my weekend rental from last weekend and talk about the things that I liked and I didn't like. This weekend rental was the 2026 Honda Ridgeline. The Ridgeline is a mid-sized pickup truck. Many people knock the Ridgeline as more minivan than truck. It uses the global light truck platform, like the Odyssey, a minivan, and the Pilot, an SUV. I'm not doing any, quote, truck things with my rental car, though. If it was 20 years ago, this would have been an excellent vehicle, but things have changed. Driving and handling are excellent. The engine, a 3.5-liter V6, is capable with 280 horses. You can really feel the stiffness of the unibody when it comes to steering. The trunk under the bed is a nice touch if you don't have anything in the bed so you can open it. If this was my vehicle, I'd definitely be storing travel supplies in there. The good bits end here. Honda's technology holds it back. Really far back. Headlights. LED low beams? They're okay, but the high beams are still halogen bulbs. Thus, the brights are nearly useless. Take a look at this video while driving into Texas country. It may not be the best video, but you get the point. It's pretty similar to my 2005 wagon. Gas mileage is not that impressive either. I got around 22 miles per gallon on my round trip from Houston to College Station and back. I expected more, as that's about the same as I got in my Nissan Frontier, which I rented a month ago. I always thought unibodies were supposed to be better for handling and gas mileage. The turning radius is poor, even for a truck. This was something my wife really noticed in our many trips to Walmart over the weekend. Now, the user interface, that is just awful. As many vehicles have, there is a center screen, which is angled at a weird angle, and it's not really useful for anybody who's actually driving or riding. I never found out how to delete my phone that was paired to it. And you know how most vehicles there's a little easy brightness wheel over by your left knee to change the brightness of the dash lights? Look at this. It's in the menus, buried. And instead of the wheel, there's an eco button, which basically means turn on for terrible driving. The driver aids are better off than on. The Ridgeline has lane warning, adaptive cruise control, and lane centering. To turn on cruise control, it's a button labeled main. That's not intuitive. Then to get into adaptive cruise control, you need to long press the distance button for a few seconds. It took me checking Reddit later to find this out. Only in adaptive cruise control mode does it bother to tell you what the speed is set to. Very old school. The lane centering is poor. So poor that it will trigger the lane warning that it's drifting. I haven't seen this before in any other vehicle I've ever been in. As a parent, let's talk about car seats. Rear facing, just fit, and the anchors are pretty easy to get to. But front facing, oh boy, that's an adventure. The top tether is simple to use, but the connection point is so far away, basically by your feet, that many car seats, the cords aren't long enough and it doesn't reach. This is a real fail. I have no idea why it's so far away. Again, I needed to Google to find out where the anchor point was, and I could not find it when I was initially setting up the car seats. I was really let down by the Ridgeline. If it was decades ago before tech, this would have been a pretty good vehicle. Today, the tech's not so good and holds the truck back.